Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
I'd rip his legs clean off. No green stuff here. Getting hungry. I hear something! A noise? Oh, ears play tricks on me again!
Back to hell with to the last man! Tango down!
Good fight, human! You die well! Go ahead and hide, little bleeder!
Amazing. This place may...
Nitera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a manned portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. After seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Spineless human!
Feeling a bit nostalgic? Negative visual on the target. Awaiting your command.
Dance?
Yes?
Your thoughts?
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
How do...
I'll inform you when I'm ready to make that kind of determination.
How do you feel about us?
I haven't been able to make that evaluation yet. When I do, I'll let you know.
Your thoughts?
You watch my back?
How do you think things are between us?
I'm not sure right now. Perhaps you should ask me that later.
Nothing else I needed.
Affirmative.
Sweet. That's it.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're...
Perfect.
the first people to investigate this location in quite a while. Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world. To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic. There isn't much left to properly identify these remains.
And I'll just read it.
So boring.
The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only. Here's Big Maybell with a whole lot of shaking going on.
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation or pre-war artifacts.
Kind of speaks for itself, I think. Come on, play.
This area has obviously been abandoned for quite some time. Intruder alert! Reacquired! Aim for their weak spot!
You hit like a rad rope!
Suppressing fire! Send them back to hell!
I'm going to feast on your flesh, human!
Look at this.
That was, Uranium Fever by... Oh, man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right, says so. There. You're
Look at
listening
this
to,
place. You must hate
Diamond City
these
Radio.
mutants as much as I do.
If you're listening at all. I mean,
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm dismissed.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
My power armor systems are within normal operating. You just give the word.
Not now.
Nope.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Not now.
No problem. Let me know.
Whatever.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Sure.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial. We need to get out of this radiation, now. This area seems to be in disarray. This is recent. Being in the open like this is tactically irresponsible.
Not getting past me.
Another good one. Another good one, Sean. Listening to Diamonds in the Video. Here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby. A song that really sounds different when you hear it at 2 in the morning. Whispered.
Shoot to kill! Down.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind. Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
This is our supply. Unless you're here.
The Institute just started a safe.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Hello.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
Getting a bit of a twitch on Prop 3, adjusting torque.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Teagan.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberating. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
And that was them. I mean, there they are.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
I'd pursue your lead regarding Dr. Amari. I'm not certain if she's a crackpot, or if she can genuinely assist your search. But our sources say she has some interesting technology at her disposal. Anything else, Knight?
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion. But by the time we sent a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier. And from the moment I fought by...
It sounds like...
If he was. After I was... The news was... It's taken me a long time. It's because I believe in you. And I...
Right. What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Hey.
You point, I shoot.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Teagan might have what you need.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Proctor Teagan.
Oh, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of it. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Here's the farm. I've no doubt you'll convince those simple little civilians.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
If you need a little extra persuasion to help with those farmers, I've got plenty of tools here you could use.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready. Most farmers won't be too happy about donating their crops, so watch your back out there.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Hey, Porter. portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Why settle for less than perfection? Here we go, some Bob Crosby. All right.
You're exceeding the maximum recommended payload for a ground unit, soldier.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya.
Proctor
I think she
Teagan.
loves her
Those
little
farmers
sword
give
bits
you
so
any
much.
trouble?
Sure. I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Actually, I need some supplies for my next stop.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribe, the moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become... You seem to have a vested... If you discover a way in, any questions, Knight?
Not right now.
Very well, then. Dismiss.
How many battles we win, there's always another fleet ahead of us.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to use.
Civilization. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, now I'll play Ella Fitzgerald. I got this. Enjoy.
are you doing here?
The Brotherhood needs food. Better to donate it willingly and keep them friendly.
Donate? Haven't heard that one before. But raiders usually aren't that polite. Don't think I don't see what's going on here. You'll get your donation come harvest.
Hey.
One thing you should know, stranger. Don't mess with that old insane asylum. Even the raiders know better.
You've got some good news for me.
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
You'll sure get the job done, don't you? As promised, here are your caps as payment. If you want to hit up another farm, just say the word. Those farmers don't know how good they have it. They aren't risking their lives for the greater good.
Looking for extra work.
I'm starting to really... I've got another farm all picked up.
What's the mission again?
You get to make sure those farmers down below donate a proper amount of their crop to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Maybe later.
Now that's a real shame. Offer's still here if you...
Hopefully the next recovery team will bring back some decent supplies.
This is an emergency broadcast.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast.
don't think so. Where'd they go? You never know what you'll find. Geiger's going crazy in his suit.
What now?
I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Hey there.
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
It's a shame these people have to live in fear. Sheltering in this old stadium when all those perfectly good buildings are still standing outside.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
Ms. Perkins.
Ready for that new case?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess,